welcome to our new class. My name
Good
is
afternoon, ma'am.
okay, good afternoon. My name is Archana. I'm from Karnataka and I completed my graduation and post graduation in physics from Kerala University and additionally I have a bachelor's education. That's all about myself. Let's get to know each other a bit. Okay. Can you tell about yourself, your name?
My name is Jasila Ashraf and
Okay.
I am coming from Chetua, Thrissur.
Chetua Trishul. Okay. And okay, Jasila. And in which standard you are studying?
I am studying in 8th standard.
Eighth standard. And attend to school? Which school?
Ansar English School, Perumbala.
Okay. Okay, Jasila. Uh, which is your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is English.
English. Very good. Are you writer in English?
Not much, but a little bit.
Okay. Then, yeah, which is your difficult subject?
Difficult subject is physics.
Oh, I am your physics teacher. Don't worry, and we can correct it. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
We can have a collaborative learning and make it you start to learn physics with love. Okay. Don't worry.
Okay.
Here we are discussing today about a little different topic from physics. Okay. And I will show some slides to you. Let's go through them. Is it visible, Jasila? Is it visible?
Yes. Yes, yes.
Okay. Then, okay. Here we are going to discuss about simple graphs. Do you ever heard about graphs?
Yes. I have heard about it, but not.
Don't know much about it. Okay. Today we will learn about two important ways to show data. The graphs are always help us to represent some data. Okay. Then just then let us imagine we are going to watch a football tournament. Do you like it, Jasila? Football?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Do you watch football?
Not much.
Not much. And let's today we are going to watch a football match. Okay. Then when we are there, we happen to see a scoreboard. Okay, here it is. Can you able to see?
Yes.
Yes. Tournament scoreboard. And what are the things on here?
About the teams and
Teams,
their scores.
their scores. And their scores in match 1 and match 2 are given in that table. This is the data. Okay. This is the data. Here, can I ask you some questions?
Okay.
Uh, which team scored highest in the match 1? There are four
Actually,
teams are there. Team 1, team 2, team 3 and team 4 and the scores in match 1 and match 2 are shown here and which team scored the highest score in match 1? That is my question. Is it clear?
Team 2 and Team 4 scored the same.
Okay. And here we are just asking this question. We are analyzing this data. This is the way we analyze data. And from the data, we can identify that team 1, team 2 and 4 scored highest in match 1. We understand it from this data. Is it?
Yes.
Yes. And for understanding this, we have to go through this data.
Yeah.
Okay. And let's show the same data in a different form. Here it is. This is the graphical representation of above data. Here the above data is represented here as graphically. Okay.
Okay.
From this graph, can you say that which team scored the highest mark?
Team 2 and Team 4.
2 and 4 in which first match? Team 2 and 4 scored the highest. And total, which team acquired highest scores
In match 2,
in match 2? Team,
uh,
which
1.
team? Team
Team
1.
1.
And without any doubt, without going through whole data, with a single look, we can understand it from this data, in this graph.
Yes.
This is the main use of graph. Do you get it? Here we are discussing about bar graph. Above shown is a bar graph. Actually, I don't mention it as bar graph. This is a bar graph representation. Data here it is represented as bars. You can see that?
Yes.
Yes. Then the bar graph, what is bar graph? A bar graph uses bars to show information. You get it?
Yes, yes.
And here it help us to compare things quickly. Then there is x-axis and y-axis in a bar graph. And in x-axis we represent the we put the categories. Here cricket, football, basketball, badminton. Here it is showing the bar graph representation of number of children and participating in various sports. And here it is a bar graph represented here. Then we can see the sports items are written on x-axis and their numerical values on y-axis. You can see that the numerical values are always on y-axis and x-axis are categories. This is the here we can see how to draw a bar graph. Do you ever draw bar graph, Jasila?
No, miss.
No. For that, first you have to draw x and y axis. Okay,
Okay, miss.
x axis and y axis. Then put x axis, the categories on x axis, and y axis take the numerical values. And select a scale for y axis. Then corresponding to each categories, according to data given, you can mark the numerical value. According to each categories, mark your numerical value and draw the bar for each categories. We get it? It is very simple. Draw x and y axis and write labels of each and draw bars and of each category. Simple. Okay. Then we are going to another representation. Here a circular chart. It is we are going to discuss about pie chart. It is another way of representing data graphically. Here not numerical values. In bar graph we use numerical values. Here we use proportions. Here we are using proportions are used here. Okay. Do you like to eat
Okay.
cake?
Yes.
Yes. And in while cutting cake, we cut like an from proportion. We use it to cut like this in this manner. Okay, we can see
Yes.
some cake cuttings like you can compare it to pie chart to a cake.
Yes.
The portions we can divide it to each.
Yes.
Okay, here allowance of a pie chart. Here we are showing. Uh, your mom able to see this chart.
Yes.
Uh,
Snacks, toys, no.
okay,
Yes.
this is Jasila's spend analysis. Okay, the amount of money you spend. Do you able to see this slide?
Yes, miss.
Yes. Here it here consider that you got some money from your mother for as a pocket money, and then you spend it for different purpose, and which most of which consider it as your data. Your mother give you some money, okay, Jasila, and you spend it for different purposes, and that is, and you draw a pie chart of and divided that whole money to small proportions, and from this chart can you say which for which you spend the most?
For toys.
For toys. Yes, we can see in the from the pie chart the most proportion goes to toys. Is it clear?
Yes.
And here by this we can analyze the which thing we spend the most. We can understand it easily. This is
Yes.
the use of a pie chart. Here is another pie chart, and I come to your class and ask which type of vacation you like. Then, which type of vacation you like? I will say give you some options: relaxing vacation, foodie vacation, and adventurous vacation, or some other. What will be your answer?
Adventurous vacation.
Adventurous vacation. Like you, most of the children's some children's also answered like you. Okay, Jasila. And your most you can see in this pie chart what was the response of most of the childrens in your class, your friends. Most of your friends responded what?
Adventurous.
Here it is blue one is relaxing vacation, and it is about 59 percentage. Is it visible?
But that letters are not visible. The
Visible.
chart is visible.
Visible. Okay. Okay. Okay, then here in this blue one is relaxing vacation, and your friends, most of your friends opted that. Because of that, that most proportion of most of the children, we can say 59% of your friends opted relaxing vacation, and you like adventurous vacations, and you and your 23 percentage of friends opted adventurous vacation. Okay. And like this, we can compare this data and we can identify how much of what? One thing, then how much of that belongs to one, and that we are proportion we can identify. Okay.
Okay, miss.
And I think you get an idea about two important ways of graphical representation of data, and we discussed about pie chart and bar graph. Okay. Let's wind up today's class. Today we just get an idea about bar graph and a pie chart. In the next class, we discuss about it's how to draw pie chart and bar graph in detail. Okay. Do
Okay,
you
miss.
understand about? Do you get it?
Yes.
Yes. And then that's all about today's class. Let's wind up. Do you have any
Yes,
doubt?
miss. No, miss. It's clear.
Okay, Jasila, and you can continue your journey to tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, miss. Bye.
Thank you.